What's up, everybody? E from Truth Virus, checking out the secret society psychological warfare machine they call CNN, right? And what do we got? We got the fucking Muppet Show in full swing. September 2015. This is the Muppet Show for November of 2016, right? Governor Lindsey Graham and fucking confirmed psychopath on ISIS, aka CIA, Mossad, MI6. Thumbs the fuck down as always. That's good to see. 27-3 already. Good to see. You got this fucking Muppet up here reading a script, talking about sending in more ground troops. Alright, I want you to listen up, military men and women, or if you have a family member that may be in the military, or a family member that's thinking about signing their life away and joining the military to serve some psychopaths that want to create nothing but division and destruction for the human race. They create these wars. The secret societies script and create all of the major conflicts. Alright, they supply both sides with all the military murder machines they need. And they tell both corporations they call countries where the war is going to be fought, how long the war is going to last, how many victims they need to create, right? How many blood sacrifices they want to create. They tell them who's going to win, who's going to lose, and what's going to happen after the fucking war is over. Right? As they've done it all throughout history. All of the major wars of the past have been scripted and staged by secret society psychopaths. Alright? And this little fucking wretched little Muppet is talking about, oh, if you vote me in, if you make me president, I'm going to send in more ground troops. He's not going to fight any fucking war. His slimy little bitch ass family ain't fighting any fucking wars anytime soon. None of these motherfuckers, none of these puppets, none of these fucking bloodline psychopaths ever fight the fucking wars they start. Never. They send you, the human race, the men and women, the children, to go fight their wars for them. Fresh out of fucking high school, 18 years old, they send children to go fight their wars for them. These fucking psychopaths. They're pathetic. They're not elite. They're not kings and queens. They're not presidents. They're not rulers. They're pussies. They're psychopaths. They're little coward-ass bitches. Period.
All of us are going to say we want to destroy ISIL. But here's what I'm going to tell you. What we're doing is not working. I have a plan to do it.
He's got a plan.
If I'm president of the United States...
We're all going to say we want to destroy ISIL. But I got a plan. I'm the only person with a plan. And I'm not going to share my plan with you unless you vote me into the White House. Give me a fucking break with this shit, man. Alright, they come out here and talk about human beings. Alright? ISIL, we got to destroy them. We got to destroy them. Destroy ISIL. Destroy ISIS. Alright, they're talking about regular men, women, and children that live in Syria and Iraq. There is no fucking ISIS. There might be a few ragtag mercenaries they hire to go out there and cause trouble. But the ISIS they show you in the propaganda does not fucking exist. It's a fucking fictional fairy tale group created by the CIA, Mossad, MI6, and all the other little alphabet mafias that the secret society psychopaths own and control, just like they own and control all of the mainstream media. Every station on your televisions, every station on the radio, every major corporation on the planet. They control our water sources, they control our land, they control our food supplies. We got fucking chemical companies in control of our food supplies, genetically modifying them, genetically destroying them, so they have no nutrients. And we're not getting the nutrients we're supposed to get when we're eating the fucking food. It's all empty filler. Poison is what the fuck they're doing. They poison us on a mass scale, man. Any fucking way you could think of. They poison our food supply. They poison our airs with the chemtrails. They poison the water with fluoride and untold number of chemicals they're putting into the fucking water. They poison us electromagnetically. They poison us psychologically with the televisions. They poison us in every way possible, and guess what? We still have care. We still have love in our hearts, you fucking pathetic weasel psychopaths. We still want to be free. We still want the truth. We still want knowledge. You fucking coward ass fuck boy.
We're going to send more ground forces into Iraq because we have to.
There you go.
President Biden.
There you go. There you go, military men and women. He wants to send more ground forces into Iraq. All right. Talking about sending human beings. Talking about sending you away from your family, halfway across the world, to either die for them or kill for them. That's what you're doing. You're not defending America. You're not defending our liberty. You're not defending our rights. You're not defending anything. You're attacking someone else. You're never on the defense. If you're defending, you'd be on your own soil in the corporation of America defending us. Not going into Iraq and Syria and Afghanistan and Libya and all the fucking Middle East. That's not how defense works. That's offense. So these psychopaths are talking about more ground troops. This little rat here has been yapping about ground troops for a few years now. Since they first scripted ISIS, as a matter of fact, this little fucking pussy cockboy bitch here has been yapping about ground troops ever since the inception of ISIS. ISIL, Daesh, Daesh, whatever the fuck they want to call them pieces of shit. Alright? Again, talking about sending men and women away from their families, away from their husbands and wives, away from their children. That's the main agenda behind it. When it comes to destroying the family unit, is taking you away from your children so your children have less love in their lives. Right? So you can drain their fucking energy and train them to be a good little unquestioning debt slave, which is what they want. An army of debt slaves that don't question anything and just sit around and be entertained all fucking day long. Well, those days have come and gone, fuck boys. Your days are fucking numbered. Your days are numbered. They fear us. That's what you need to understand. These so-called elite, these secret society psychopaths, these coward-ass bitches, they fear humanity. They fear us awakening ourselves. They fear us seeking truth. They fear us seeking freedom from their slavery. They are in fear of us, which is why they have been ramping everything up lately. To try to counter the love frequency, the care frequency that we are creating. They have to counter that with terrorism and economic collapse and doomsday and fucking the rapture and all the fear-based bullshit they produce. To counter the love frequency that we are creating on this fucking planet. They're desperate and they fear us.
Obama made a huge mistake by leaving too soon against sound military advice. To every candidate tonight, are you willing to commit before the American people that you will destroy ISIL and you understand we need a ground force to do it? Are you willing, Jake? Please ask everybody.
Yeah, ask everybody. Look at this shit. They got a fucking, what is this, a fucking plane in the background too? Get the fuck out of here, man. It's a ridiculous little set they're on. Low vibrational ass red on the floor as always. What the fuck is new? Ask everybody. You need to ask everybody the same question. Are you willing to destroy ISIL? Are you willing to send more ground troops over there to take them away from their families and send them over there for a blood sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice your own people? This fucking rat. Look at this fuck over here with his duping delight on. This little piece of shit looked like he smelled a fucking fart or some shit. He farted. This guy here just ripped one. He smells it over here.
Would you go from 3,500 to 10,000 American boots on the ground
There you go.
in Iraq to destroy
in Iraq?
ISIL? Because if you don't, we're going to lose. Are you
We're going to
willing
lose.
to send American...
Again, think about it. Take a minute. All right, just sit down, take a minute, right, and think about it. How in the fuck can they lose? We have a multi-trillion-dollar military. Alright, with all the weapons you can imagine, and in some weapons we can't even fucking imagine. And you're telling me they can't defeat people that are driving around in Toyotas? It's absurd. It's absurd. And they're talking about sending in more ground troops. More human beings to destroy each other. While these fucking psychopaths sit back and fill their little bank accounts with millions upon millions upon millions of fucking debt dollars as they sell out humanity and do their part as good little muppets to keep us enslaved. And that includes all of them. I don't want to hear shit about oh, Trump's different. Oh, Putin's different. Oh, Rand Paul or Ron Paul, they're good guys. No, they're fucking Muppets playing good guy characters. This shit here is scripted, no different than pro wrestling. You got good guys and bad guys, motherfucker. Because they got to create division. They got to create two sides of every fucking thing. So they got to create the good guys and the bad guys. They got to create people for you to fucking cheer. They got to create people to come out here and say what you want to hear. Alright? They just come out here and tell you what you want to hear. So you have this false confidence in their fucking illusion of a system they've created for us to live under. These pieces of fucking shit make me sick to my fucking stomach. Every one of these fucking black suit, black heart having fucking Muppets right here. Pieces of fucking filth.
Into Syria as part of a regional army, because if you don't, we'll never.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Syria.
Send American combat forces into Syria as part of a regional army, because if you don't, we'll never destroy ISIL.
If you don't, we'll never destroy
them.
them.
If you're not ready to do these things, you're not ready to be commander.
If you're not ready to send men and women to go fight wars, then you're not ready to be commander-in-chief. You're not ready to be puppet-in-chief unless you want to create more wars. Right? These people are fucking sociopathic, man. Completely empty inside. They have no empathy, no sympathy. That's how they're able to come up here, read a script, and produce fear, and hate, and division, and war. These people are fucking pathetic. Truly fucking pathetic. There ain't shit elite about these fucking psychopaths. As always, research this shit for yourself. As always, research everything for yourselves. Go within your hearts. Unlike these fucking psychopathic Muppets. Create your own thoughts.